Hello everyone and welcome to another one of my videos, another one of my hotel tours. Today we are at Adagio APARTHOTEL, City Apart Hotel in Val d'Europe. This is an official partner hotel with Disneyland Paris, and by that I mean it's not a Disney hotel, but they've got a partnership with Disney, so Disney approves of this hotel. If you go on the Disneyland Paris website, you will find this hotel on it, and they advertise Disneyland Paris inside their hotel as well. But yeah, I've been here for the past few days, so I thought I'd give you a full thorough tour of the reception, and particularly the rooms, because I really couldn't find much information about this before I stayed here. There were loads of photos that I found, but not a lot of videos, and I hope this video will be helpful. So yeah, let's go. This is the front entrance of Adagio City Apart Hotel in Val d'Europe here, and it's really important to make sure to not mix this one up with another Adagio hotel that is also nearby, also located in Val d'Europe, but just not this one, and the other one is not partnered with Disneyland Paris, whereas this one is. So if you're watching this video to get some information about your upcoming stay, or if you've booked this hotel, just make sure it's the right one. Like I said, it's the one that is partnered with Disneyland Paris. You can find it on the Disneyland Paris website itself. It's located on Cours de Danube, so Cours de Danube, that's the street name, but like I said, there is literally another one like this very close by, maybe like a 7-minute walk or something, so just bear that in mind. This hotel has 3 levels and it's considered one of the cheaper Disneyland Paris partner hotels. In fact, I would say it's probably the cheapest when it comes to partner ones. It's normally between this and the B&B hotel, but this one, just from what I've looked in the past year and a bit, often tends to be a little bit cheaper than the B&B even. Of course, because this is a partner hotel, they do offer a free shuttle bus to Disneyland Paris, and you can get it here, and once you check in, the reception, the staff members will give you details on the times as well, so you can find that out. Also, there's a little thing for you to scan if you want some information here, but there you go. It says to go there to get the bus. It just comes here basically. I've actually not used it myself. I've seen it though, but mainly I've been either getting an Uber or getting the RER train, because we're not too far from the train station either, Val d'Europe, which is only one stop from Marne-la-Vallée. And last night, actually, shout out to my friend Brandon, he told me that I can even walk. He showed me the route. We walked together from Disneyland Paris. He works at Disneyland Paris, and yeah, it was amazing. It was a lovely walk despite the cold, because it was pretty cold last night. It was really nice, and actually very short as well. It took maybe about 15 minutes, and it's something that I hadn't even thought of. I knew it would probably be possible, but waiting for the car to go. Yeah, I hadn't really done it myself, but now that I've done it, I think it's like probably going to be my main way to get to the parks, actually, because I enjoy walking, and it's nice. If the weather's nice, I mean, don't get me wrong, if it's raining, I'm probably just going to get an Uber or just wait for the bus. But if the weather's nice, 15-minute walk, and it's a very straightforward walk as well, and lovely, I would recommend that as well. But yeah, this is it. Bienvenue, welcome. I think it's probably time for us to finally go inside the hotel and have a look. So when you first enter the reception area, there's a hand sanitizing station for you, obviously the norm these days. On your right hand side, you've got this little foosball table, which I have actually kind of had a look at, and I don't really know how it works. I feel like you're probably going to have to pay for it, but I don't even know where you would put the coins in. I feel like maybe, I don't really know. Yeah, let me know if you can spot anything where you can make this work. Maybe you just have to ask the reception. Here we've got these really wonderful little beanbag chair type things. They look nice. I've not sat on them yet, but they look comfortable enough. I like the look of them. Yeah, they feel pretty nice. And then here, oh, okay, you can charge your phones, your mobile phones, for €2 per half an hour if you wish to. I mean, yeah, not too bad, I guess. But if you're staying here, you're going to have your own room anyway, so you can just charge it there. This is the wall. It says, "Where do you feel at home?" Interesting. This machine over here is actually really interesting. I used it last night, but as you can see here, you can order food, because there is no official restaurant at the actual hotel itself. You're very close to Val d'Europe shopping center. You can always go there and eat if you wish to, or just, you know, if you're coming here for Disneyland, just eat in Disneyland. But here, what they've done is that there's some restaurants nearby, and you can order from them to be delivered straight into your room, which is really cool. Now, I did this last night, so I'm going to go to a little montage of that so you can see exactly how it works. Yeah, pretty cool, right? I like that they've thought of that option, because some people just want to eat in their rooms, and it's so nice and easy. As you would have seen there, and the burger I had last night was actually really good as well. Now don't get me wrong, there's not loads of options, loads of pizza options if you like that, but it's just nice that you can do that if you just don't want to eat in the parks and don't have the energy to go out for some reason. On my left hand side here, from when I first entered, we've got this screen that just keeps advertising Disneyland Paris, obviously 30th March 6, 2022, which is only a few days ago. That's actually why I'm staying in this hotel, because March 6th was a Sunday, and obviously a weekend expensive. I normally try and avoid weekends, but obviously I wanted to be here, and this was a cheaper option. I like that they've got these big posters of Let the Magic Shine from 6th of March as well. Because it's a partner hotel, you're going to see Disney stuff everywhere, and you can always get some information about the Disney parks at the reception as well if you wish to, including some Sea Life stuff, which isn't Disney, but you can buy your tickets for Sea Life here as well. Here, I believe there's like a little children's area, so they can play some games. And what is this mirror? Let's have a look. Oh, there you go, that's me. So not a lot for kids necessarily. There are other partner hotels like Explorers, Vienna Dream Castle, Magic Circus that are definitely a lot more themed for children, but this is a cheaper option, so it does make sense. This is a nice area here. Again, some little sofas. I like the random dogs, the photos of the dog that they've got on the cushions. And then, I like this. Again, nothing special. It's a library, it says. Yeah, you can maybe borrow things, I guess. Not really sure, but it's a nice area anyway, just to chill if you're waiting to check in, if there's a long line. At the moment, whilst I'm filming this, it's in the morning and not a queue, so you can easily just wait. But, nice, cool design, right? Moving on, we now get to your check-in area, of course, that I quickly showed you earlier. Really nice staff, to be honest. You're not going to get Disney customer service, but the staff are good. Here, okay. I guess it's like you can have little things. You can have a mailbox when you're staying here, I guess, if you're staying for long enough, perhaps. But yeah, that's something. Some leaflets for Sea Life Paris again. They must have a deal partnership with this hotel as well, then, as well as Disney. Here, I'm not sure what this is. We've got a TV here, and some boards. Oh, these clocks are cute. I like how colourful they are. Look at that one. This is nice. Probably just IKEA, but yeah, I guess it's just like a little chilling area. Yeah, can't really think. There's some plugs though. Maybe you can charge your phone if you've got your charger with you. Then some more sofas over here. And then that shop over there, I'm going to go and quickly show you, because that's where you can get like waters and drinks, etc. from your hotel. Before we get to that shop though, let me show you this little area as well. These display windows. So if you forget your toothpaste, toothbrush, etc., even deodorant, they do have these little packages that you can purchase for €7.50. The price is just over there. They've got different ones, obviously pre-made, depending on your needs. If you want to shave, you can get one of these as well. But that's cool. I like that they've thought of that as well. You can also get some glasses here over here. So yeah, these are all the things that you can buy at the hotel itself. But let's get to this shop here. This is probably going to be something that people might use. You can buy different drinks and snacks. There's some fruit juices here, some bottles of water, €1.50 each though, for little small Evian bottles. I did have to buy a couple yesterday because I forgot to get water elsewhere. But there you go, it's nice that you have the option, and what you need to do is you just pick out what you want, and then you go to the reception and pay for it over here. And then, to be honest, that's more or less it with the hotel. There is also a swimming pool which you can access through there, but at the moment it's closed. It opens from, let me just double check again, 11 AM until 9 PM. It's a little bit too early for that now, but I did check it out last night, so again, here's some footage of that. So this is the outside entrance of the swimming pool. As you can see, you need your card to enter. This is me just putting my card into the slot to go into the area with the swimming pool. And yeah, there it is. There are some changing rooms as well, for every single gender and stuff, toilets, etc. And then in a second, we are going to see the actual swimming pool. Before we go in though, there's some regulations about what you can and can't do inside the swimming pool, and some COVID regulations as well, which you're going to see right now. And then yeah, here is a little bit of the swimming pool. Obviously, there were some people in there, so I didn't film it properly, but you can get a glimpse of it anyway. And then here are the changing rooms as well, if you want to have a quick look at once you come outside. So yeah, there it is. So yeah, that was the swimming pool. Normally when I do these tours on my channel, I try and be very respectful, so obviously I didn't go fully into the area, but you saw a little bit of the swimming pool and you saw the facilities that they have. Yeah, you can change there if you wish to. There's towels, etc. So that is that. And one last thing is the breakfast area. So Starbucks, you can get some Starbucks items here, which is cool. Cafe latte, Starbucks, cappuccino, etc. And then le petit déjeuner over here, like I said, from 7:30 a.m. from 11 a.m., which is quite a late one actually. Some breakfast places close at 10:30. But yeah, this would be the area if you've paid for breakfast. I haven't on this trip, so I haven't checked it out. But it looks like a nice, lively, welcoming area, to be fair. Lovely windows coming from outside, so nice light coming through. And I guess the station would be just over there. You can see in the distance where they would have their buffet. Right, let's go up to my room now. Before we press the lift button though, let me show you this. This has some information for you. Prices, breakfast times. I like this little Mickey over here. Information about the private shuttle bus that can take you to Disneyland Paris as well, which is free, included in your stay. But yeah, let's go in the lift now. We are in the lift now, going up to level 1. Also, you might be able to see some Disney stuff here because this is a partner hotel officially with Disneyland Paris, so of course they're going to be advertising Disneyland Paris. There you go, we're on the first floor. This is the lift that we just got to come up here, and here we've got a sign that says apartments 115 to 135 are this way. Mine is 128, so we just need to push this, which is basically push, and here we are. There you go. We have now come back into the outdoors, so just bear that in mind. The lifts are in there, and then you do have to make your way in the outside world to get to your room, unless your room is like right here. That would be convenient, I guess. So yeah, this is the walk to our room number 128, which we're going to get to in a bit, but I thought I'd show you this area as well. Obviously, as you can see, I am on the first floor. There are 2 higher floors above me, floor 2 and 3, and this is where you would park your car if you're coming by car. And this area itself, I mean, especially this morning, is lovely. I can hear birds tweeting. It's really, really nice. This is 122, so a few more doors. Basically, I'm more or less towards the end. So yeah, I quite like this aspect of it, especially if you're coming with a car. If you're driving here, there's a lovely car park just in the center of the hotel, and this area as well is pretty nice. Obviously not maybe when it's colder, and colder months it might not be as good, but today's a nice warm day. And yeah, it's lovely, but just bear that in mind that you do have to, even though this is like a hotel apartment and it's very much full, there's no like little cabins, if that makes sense, you still do have to go outdoors to get to your rooms. So that can be a bit of an inconvenience for some people, especially when it's colder and you don't want to have to keep going back and forth from warm weather to the outdoors. But for me, not a problem. Okay, so my room number is room number 128. It's on the first floor of this hotel apartment, and this is what it looks like from the outside. Now, before we even go in there, I have to say, the handle of the door, you can already see it doesn't close very well. I'm going to show it to you when we go in as well. But even with the key, Lord have mercy, the first night when I arrived here, it took ages to be able to actually get into the room because it just wasn't reading my card. So I feel like this hotel in general is quite old. It doesn't look like it's been renovated in a long time. So some of the keys, some of the locks might be problematic. I mean, I feel like even if I couldn't get in the end, I could have just gone downstairs and maybe asked for another card, but eventually I managed to make it work. So just a warning. So there you go, this is the key, this is the card, and I was given 2 on my first night, and the first one wasn't working at all. Thankfully this one does work, and what you need to do, as you can see, it's a very bizarre system. I wasn't sure if what I'm meant to do, but basically what you need to do is to do this very, very quickly. If you put your card in slowly, it might not open, at least with this door anyway, for this particular room, but hopefully this should work today. So let me just do a quick little mechanism. There you go, it worked. Yeah, let's go in and I'll show you the room. So we have just come into the room. You can see the door behind me, and on top of here on this little map there's some information about what to do in case of emergencies, etc. This is just a standard for basically all hotel rooms. I do want to show you the actual door though, because as you can see just on the door itself, and I'll show you the actual door lock too. It's quite an old door. It does look that it's not been renovated in a long time. It's also a very thin door, very, very thin, so that's just worth mentioning straight away. You can hear everything outside, and then the handle here is this metallic handle. as you can see, the door doesn't even properly, like, it's closed obviously, but sometimes you have to really press it hard for it to properly close. I feel like this door definitely needs renovation at some point. I'm not sure if all the doors are like this, so I'm just going to open it. This is basically how thin the door is. Beautiful day outside though, but yeah, it's not the best, and like you really have to like do this a few times. Look, it's still opening for it to, okay, there you go. Oh, like it's as a solo traveler especially, obviously I want to make sure I'm safe when I'm in my room, so it's been a little bit stressful every night, but I do obviously lock it. The locks, you know, obviously it works, it does the job. I mean, really, for the price tag of the hotel, I can't complain, but there you go. Just wanted to point it out in case some of you are thinking of, you know, staying in this hotel. Anyway, when you first got in here, you are faced with this. So there's like little tiny hallway that then leads on to the main space, which is kind of the living area, because obviously this is meant to be a small apartment. And then when we first got here as well, all the doors were closed, so this, you probably have, you know, guessed, this is the bedroom, but when we arrived, it was closed like this, and there's loads of other closed doors as well, so took me a while to actually find the bedroom, just because of how, you know, it's located so far away from everything. It's a very weird layout, I have to say. But we're gonna get to the main living room later on. Since the bedroom is right next to the main door, we might as well go and have a look at that first. It's very small anyway, it's not gonna take too long, but there you go. This is the door. You can kind of see the bed there. Oh, okay, so we are stepping in, and yeah, this is a double bed, and that's basically it. This is the room. You've got a little bit of piece of art on top as well, a couple of lights, and only one of them works. That one doesn't work, so that was a little bit stressful as well, because I arrived here quite late at night, so it was dark, and then they have this key, and this literally doesn't do anything, because obviously initially I just thought nothing's going to be working in this room, and I was contemplating sleeping in the other room, or, you know, maybe going back to the reception and seeing if they could give me another room. But yeah, later on, thankfully, I figured that at least that one works, that one, and not that one. So we've got one light. I mean, it does the job. Again, I don't need anything more, but just the kind of process of figuring this out myself was a little bit stressful, I have to say. So warning sign, things might not work. The bed is okay. It's nothing special. It's definitely not the most comfortable bed I've slept in, but it does the job. I mean, that's all I can say about it. I've not been sleeping very well here. I've already had 3 nights here. This is my last day today. I'm checking out, and it's not been the best. You know, even though I've had full-on days in the park and I've been tired, I still haven't slept amazingly, but there you go. What can you do? Again, the price for this hotel is quite low, so it does make sense. Here we have a little mirror, which is cute. And then also, just before I even open this, I want to show you how small the room is. Again, not a problem, but just know that it's small, because for me, before coming here, I'd looked at quite a few photos online, on their website, on TripAdvisor, on booking.com, and all the photos that I'd seen of the rooms and the living space, which we're going to get to in a bit, looked much bigger in photos, which normally tends to be the case anyway. But yeah, when I got here, everything seemed much smaller than I had imagined in my head. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wasn't expecting anything extravagant, but like I said, photos can be deceiving, so that's why I like making these videos, to give you, you know, as much of an accurate overview of these hotels as possible. Anyway, let's open this wardrobe. It barely opens, look. It's so close to the bed. And in here you've got some you know, pillows and blankets and stuff, some hangers, an extra pillow up there, and this is obviously for the second beds that you can have here, or second and third beds, because there are some sofa beds in the living room, which I'll show you in a bit as well. But yeah, you know, quite a decent space for storage if you wish. And then you've got these drawers here as well. Again, I've not put anything in them, but if you're coming for like a longer stay, these can be quite helpful. And then this little again, area for things as well. And this over here, of course, is the window, which we're going to have a quick look at. Again, ooh, lovely day. Nice sunny day today in Val d'Europe, but I've mainly had this window closed because it's the only window in this room, And it's lovely when it's open, but obviously I'm mainly in the parks all day, and when I come back into my room I just want to sleep, and it's very stressful having a window that kind of leads onto basically this area which is outdoors and loads of people are going to be passing by when your bed is just there. Like, I don't know, I don't particularly like it. I don't know much about feng shui or anything. If you know, let me know, but I don't feel comfortable. I don't enjoy having a bed that is like looking straight ahead to a window, if that makes sense. I prefer having a window on my sides, or just not in front of me. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else to show you. As you can see, there are a couple of bedside tables as well on both sides. Plug wise, it's been really good. You know, there's a little plug over there, all European ones, but I've brought my adapter from the UK, currently charging my camera batteries, and then there's also one here which is very handy. I've got my phone attached to it right now, and then you can have your laptop charge as well. In that regards, it is definitely good. In fact, maybe even in some ways better than some of the older Disney hotels. But yeah, I mean, really, it's just a basic room. It's as basic as it gets. It's almost like a box with a big bed in it, and like I said, for me it's been absolutely fine. I haven't slept too well on the bed, but who cares? Like, I've still managed to get some sleep, and I'm okay even if I don't get too much sleep, so it's been all right. But yeah, the pillows as well, just quickly have to mention the pillows aren't the most comfortable. I think that's the main reason that I haven't slept well. So if you're coming here, maybe worth bringing your own pillow, because the pillows they just aren't working for me. Like, my neck hurts a little bit. I've put like two together as well on top of each other, and it still isn't great. In any case, here's one last look at the bedroom. Again, you can see how small it is. Hopefully this video will do it justice, because like I said, photos can be very deceiving. And then I'm just going to show you the door as well. So if you close it, again, look how small it is. Look how close this gets to the bed. So you can, hopefully get an idea of how small everything is and how, packed it is, compact it feels. But again, not a problem to me. Anyway, let's continue our journey now. To our right over here, we have a mirror, and it's a full-length mirror as well. So there you go, it goes all the way here. There's a little light up there, and then there you go. I'm wearing my pantoufles or sandals because I just didn't want to be barefoot, walking here at night time. And I haven't changed into my proper shoes yet because I've not left. But yeah, as we continue here, over here we've got, this is the thing, these random doors. Alright, so this is just some control stuff, and I did actually try and play around with one of these a little bit when I can figure out the lights in my room, but thankfully I didn't need to. Eventually I worked it out. But yeah, there you go. So that's that. And then I believe there's a hoover maybe? Oh, not even a hoover, sorry. Just like a broomstick in case you want to do some cleaning. And you kind of need to do that as well. I'm going to mention this in a second. But yeah, some hangers as well, and more storage space here, so that's handy if you're coming with a bigger group of people. The reason I mentioned that hoovering might be something that you need to do whilst you're here is because there's no housekeeping at this hotel unless you're staying for longer than a week. So if your stay here is longer than 7 nights, I did check with 2 different staff members downstairs, and they said at the moment anyway, normally there's absolutely no housekeeping unless you're here for a long time, like over a week, which I'm not sure many people do when they come to Disneyland Paris. I mean, maybe if you're planning to have a very relaxed time here, or maybe going into Paris as well. But just bear that in mind, because if things get a bit dirty in your room, in your little apartment, it's all down to you, even down to like the bins, etc. Just everything, it's up to you. You can go to reception and ask for things if you need them. Like last night I needed an extra toilet paper, so I just went down and asked for one, and the lovely staff member gave me one. But yeah, again, I'm not sure if this is a COVID thing or if it has always been this way. In any case, these are 2 doors here, and I'm guessing you can probably guess what these will be. This one, the first one, there's just a toilet. I'm literally not even going to go in there because it's a very basic toilet. I am going to turn the light off though, I don't know what it's on. Yeah, small little toilet area. And then the next one is of course going to be the sink. Turn this light on. So there you go, this is the bathroom area, I suppose. You've got a a mirror here. Hi, I do enjoy this t-shirt, by the way. Sorry if there's some mess here. I am meant to be not unpacking, I'm meant to be packing in a bit because I'm changing hotels today. We've got some tissues here, and then down here some towels as well. Oh, I didn't even notice there's an extra toilet paper here, so maybe I didn't even need to go and ask for one downstairs. That's good to know. And yeah, there's a hairdryer here as well, which isn't the best, not the most powerful. It takes ages to dry your hair, but again, it does the job, so can't complain. And then yeah, the towels, just towels that I've used here. And yeah, that's kind of it. I do like the blueness of the floor, I suppose, the tiling. And then this is the shower. One thing to mention about the shower head as well, it's fine, like it's honestly fine, but it's not too powerful. So if you're used to very powerful showers, you might be a bit disappointed with this. But again, what I keep saying in this vlog is that it does the job. It really does the job, so don't you worry about that. And then, oh, this is just my shampoo over here. And here we've got some towels, some more towels. And one more thing that I want to mention quickly is that it's quite slippery, the bath. And you know how a lot of, hotels and, in your own house as well, you might have something to put there to just make sure you don't fall. I don't know, I just noticed that this bath was a little bit more slippery than other baths, but that could just be me using too much water. I don't really know. Just never mind what I said there. One thing to quickly mention though, they don't give you shampoo or conditioner or body wash. So bring your own, but of course you do have soaps. So obviously that's the one I've opened. So soap for hand washing is available, shampoos and stuff. As far as I know, at least in my room, again I might be wrong, but I've not seen any anywhere. So thankfully I had already got mine. But anyway, let's say goodbye to the bathroom. That was very exciting, wasn't it? The most exciting bathroom we've all probably seen. And then yeah, we're about to head into the main area of the hotel room, which is this. Now before we go in it, I just want to show you again what it was like when we first got here. So yeah, this door was also closed, so every door was closed. Again, I don't know if you can imagine it or not, but when you come here and you see this small hallway with loads of doors closed, let me just close that one as well. So I keep turning off the wrong light. Everything closed, including the bedroom door, and you kind of get here and you just see this with loads of closed doors. I don't know, it just, to me, because maybe it was because it was late at night as well, it was just a little bit confusing and a bit stressful to figure everything out, but honestly, that just might be a me problem. Okay, on your right here, as you can see, there's loads of storage place, so that's good. Obviously, it's just me on this trip, and this is more than enough space for me, but if you're coming with a family, it's good to know that, you've got more space here. And then this is the main living area. On your left, you've got a little kitchenette, which I'm going to show you more properly in a second. And then on your right here, you've got a little table, so you can, eat food or just enjoy life, chill, etc. A light, a little TV here, and then these two are the sofa beds. Obviously, as you can see, one of them I've kept to a sofa, the other one I've turned into beds. Just so you can get an idea, I am going to show you how to turn this one into bed as well. In case you're wondering, that's just the cover of the sofa, by the way. And then here, let's have a quick look. So we've got a fridge, which, yeah, these didn't come obviously with the hotel. These are just things that I have bought. I need to make sure I take them out, by the way. We've got a microwave, which is good. And then these, oh, I didn't even see that. There you go. So if you want to cook, you do have the functions here to do so. There's some, forks, knives and forks, glasses, plates in here, and some cups and mugs, etc., which is all good. It's nice because you can make your own tea. I don't drink tea. You can make tea if you wish to here. And then you've got the sink and some more facilities. What's under the sink? Let's have a look. Oh, that is the bin. Sorry. As you can see, it's full because I've already been here for about 4 days. So yeah, that's that scenario. Like I said, you can just empty out your bin yourself if you're staying longer than I am, but not 7 days, so you're still not going to be getting housekeeping, but you might have more rubbish and you need to get rid of it. They probably might even help you out downstairs to let you know exactly where you need to put them. I haven't done it yet because thankfully my bin is nearly full, but it's not been overly full, so I haven't had to completely get rid of it just yet. Over here you do have a little dishwasher as well, which again I've not had to use, but it is nice to know that you have it. Again, this could be very handy, especially if you're coming with a big group, a family, and you're planning on maybe cooking inside and having some meals in your hotel. I did order from outside though last night, so I did actually use one plate. This is the restaurant that I ordered with. You might have already seen it in the vlog exactly how I did it downstairs. So yeah, that's basically what I got, and the food was good. And then yeah, here we get to the sofa. So Firstly, that is so hot. It's nice because it's still quite cold here in France, but yeah, these are very hot. It's nice that you have that. The artwork here again, some lights. Thankfully both of these at least work. Let me turn them off though, because definitely don't need them. I think they were just automatically on, these ones, when we got here. I don't really know, but yeah, so one sofa bed here, which I'm going to get to in a bit. A little balcony area as well, which we are going to also get to. This sofa bed here, as you can see, already has things in it. So this one is slightly different to the other sofa bed. This is basically you put the little mattress just on top of the sofa and it turns into a single bed. I mean, it's all right. It's not going to be, again, incredibly comfortable, but it does the job. And then the other one, this one is a slightly different mechanism. So I'm going to quickly get rid of those Disney stuff so I can show you exactly how it works. But make sure you check out my channel and watch the Disney haul if you want to see what's in that bag over there. All right, so this sofa is now an actual sofa. Look, I can sit on it. Sorry, by the way, if you're a little bit, you know, at an angle. Also, I've just noticed I'm yellow, which kind of matches the walls in this area. Anyway, let me show you how to turn this into a bed. So it's very easy. On the bottom of the sofa, you just pull it out. It's a pull-out bed. And, oh, I say it's easy, look at it. And then you do this, and then, 1 second, there's something else to pull up, which is this. And as you do it, magically, there's an actual bed. And again, there's a little mattress here, and you can get some pillows from that room and put it on here. There you go. This is what it looks like now. So you got both of these single beds now that were sofas only a few seconds ago. But yeah, it's alright. It's pretty fine. I've not tested this one out, to be fair, but it's a very easy mechanism to get the bed out, so no problems there whatsoever. I am going to turn it back into a sofa because I am checking out today, like I said, so there you go. Just pull it in. It's a little bit hard doing it one-handed because I'm vlogging. There you go. And that's now gone and turned back into a sofa. And fear not, they've also got plugs in this room. There's one next to this sofa and conveniently one next to the other sofa as well. So if there are two people sleeping here and they need to charge their phones overnight, they can easily do so. The last thing I want to show you is, of course, the balcony. I've not really spent any time there, but some people might. If you're staying for longer than I have, you might have time to check it out. There you go. So these are the curtains. We are on the first floor, and this is the view from the balcony before we even opened the window. It's, like I said, I keep saying it's a nice day out. I'm filming this in the morning. It's about 10 o'clock at the moment. Checkout's at 11, so there you go. I've just opened this. Let me quickly go out. Oh, I mean, it's a lovely morning, but it is still quite chilly. Yeah, the hotel has 3 floors, so you can kind of see it here. We're on the first floor, second, third floor, up there. But the main street is here, and honestly, it's a lovely area. One of the main reasons I even chose to stay at this hotel when I was looking to stay somewhere cheap for this particular stay. Everywhere else was very expensive, and I knew that I wanted to try and stay in Val d'Europe, so this was a good option that I found in this area that was also, you know, reasonably priced and not too expensive. You can see the Adagio sign over there as well, and yeah, you're very close to like one side of the shopping center as well, the shopping mall, as Americans call it, Val d'Europe shopping center. You can get restaurants there, loads of food, and I think that's one of the reasons they can deliver food to you as well. But yeah, this is the view, and it's not a shared balcony either. As you can see, they have put these little barriers to make sure that you know your space. But honestly, it's big enough. Again, if you're coming here with a family, loads of children, a group of friends, I feel like you can make use of the balcony if you wish to, especially if you're here for longer than I am. Like I said, I've only been staying here for 3 nights, and today's my checking out day. But yeah, let's go back in now because I need to put a jumper on because it is a little bit cold. Let me turn this off. There you go. And yeah, one last thing I wanted to mention as well is that you do have a phone, of course. So yeah, if you need to contact reception, you can. However, having said that, I did try to use this when I first checked in on my first night, when I couldn't figure out the room situation, like the lights just weren't working and nobody picked up. So I don't know if it was just, the fact that it was late at night. It wasn't even that late, though. It was about maybe 9 o'clock. Or if there might be a problem with this, I'm not quite sure. You can scan that as well for more information if you want to. And also, they did give me this when I checked in as well. with some information about breakfast. Now breakfast isn't included and I haven't tried it, but if you want to, these are the prices. And the swimming pool is open, as I would have mentioned earlier as well, from 11 to 9 p.m. and this is the password and stuff for your Wi-Fi. And then of course the shuttle bus information as well is all here, which is good. You can basically, they ask you at reception, do you want the information for the shuttle bus or not, because a lot of people do stay here for Disneyland Paris, and there you go, you have that. So yeah, but that is basically it for this video. I hope you found it informative and helpful in some ways at least. Like I said, I've been okay staying here. I wouldn't say this is a hotel that I'm going to rush back to stay at again, but then it's only me. I'm a solo traveler for the most part, and if I'm not a solo traveler, I come normally with just one friend. So two of us, we can easily stay in a hotel room together. We don't necessarily need an apartment, and I feel like for a similar price to this, there are other hotels that are just kind of hotel rooms, traditional hotel rooms that I can stay at that I might prefer. The location of this hotel is one of the best things about it, for sure, like undoubtedly. I love the location. You can even walk to Disneyland Paris from here easily, and it's a nice walk, and it's close to loads of things as well. So location wise, really good. Like I said, for me personally, I feel like there are other options that I prefer in terms of partner hotels. Even the B&B hotel, which I have a full tour of as well on my channel if you want to check that out. The B&B prices normally are very similar to this one. This one tends to be just a little bit cheaper generally, but B&B is still not far out, so I feel like I might prefer staying there just because the vibe of that hotel is more me. And that's very much a basic hotel as well, so don't get me wrong, it's not going to be anything special. Just for me, I find it a bit more preferential staying in that room. I don't know what it is. I mean, I honestly have gotten used to this. When I first got to this room or little hotel apartment, I was a little bit disappointed, like I said, mainly for the size and more than anything, like just how old some of the things looked. The door itself, like that's, you know, your first impression to your room, and the door not working. It took a long time for my card to work as well. They gave me 2 cards, and one of my cards wasn't working at all, the first one, and then the second card, there was so much problems trying to actually open the door. I genuinely think they need to fix the door. The door has not been, you know, touched or renovated in a long time, and it's like hit and miss whether it works or not, or whether it closes or not, and I don't like that particularly. The room itself though, yeah, honestly can't complain. It's been clean, you know, it's got all the facilities that you could, you know, wish for, including a kitchenette, which is nice. I do wonder about like storage though, because obviously it's just me, and as you can see, this is my suitcase. If you're coming with maybe 5 people, I'm not sure if, you know, where you're going to put your suitcases, especially if you all have large suitcases, because this place is deceiving. You might think it's big, it's really not, and I've shown you all the storage areas as well, so maybe travel light, I don't know. But yeah, because this place is meant to sleep up to 4 people, as you can see. So 4 suitcases here might become a little bit cramped. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on though. Like I said, not a bad hotel by any means. Very convenient actually for families. It's somewhere that I will keep in mind if I ever have my own children and want to, you know, stay somewhere off site that is a bit cheaper and maybe a bit more convenient because more space, etc. I'll definitely come back here, but I wouldn't come back here myself. I don't see myself coming back here, especially as a solo traveler, anytime soon. Location wise, like I said, Val d'Europe is a great area, but there are other partner hotels in Val d'Europe that are better in my opinion. Hotel l'Elysée, of course, is going to be more expensive, but that's my favorite Disney partner hotel. I've got a full video of that as well in the channel if you want to check that out. But I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the tour. Have you stayed here before? Have you stayed in any of the Adagio hotels around? I hope I'm pronouncing it right, by the way. But yeah, there are other ones as well. So yeah, I'd love to know your comments. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.